Very good morning, everyone. Let's mark out the zones for today. That'll be the number one stop and zone. Hussein, hey, very good morning. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I just wanted to pop in before session started. I'm just a 2 minutes head start to the session, so good catch, though. I just wanted to mark things out because if sometimes price takes the zones as soon as the session opens, so I just wanted a head start. That's why I'm 2 minutes early. Good morning, people. Ravi, very good morning, brother. Nice of you to join us. How's your day so far, man? Glad that it's going good. All right. Officially, it's 5:31 a.m., so Tokyo has begun. Let's check the news for today. It's the 11th of June. We don't have anything serious for the morning. In the evening, we do have PPI coming out for USD, so we don't bother. It's in the evening. Unemployment claims. Why is it orange folder? That is interesting. All right, let's get back to it. Uh, there is a 313 sitting, just already been tapped, so we cannot bother with it. I will show you in a bit. Too much volatility. I surely agree, brother. It's moving too much, but if we get a setup, we'll take it with our eyes closed. Today, markets it in momentum. Absolutely, man. There was a 1 minute 313 that got tapped, and it's in a good position right now. I'm just going to show that to you guys. Can you see this? 313, and this is the supply, as you guys know. Look, a good tap, wasn't it? This happened before the session, so we cannot take it. It already broke 1 is to 2 barrier. Went to 1 is to 2.6 within a couple of minutes. Obviously, I did not take this because this was before the session, so I'm just pointing it out how good these zones are when they work. Yeah, this only works again. This only works 15% of the time, but lately it's been working much better. So this is just for you because this happened before the session started, so we're not gonna waste our energy on that. I will let you guys know if anything else shows up. So for now, we're just waiting for these two zones. These are the two important stop and zones. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. There's already 8 of you here. Lovely to see. Wow, beautiful bush. Hussein, can I ask you a question? If yes, then my question is you're only working 5 minutes for the trade setups, or even you're going in 1 minute? Bro, I do have two setups, as you guys know. Hussein, if you're new here, this is the stop on strategy, which I look for trades and execute in 5 minutes. The other one is the 313 strategy. For that, I have a different screen that I'm looking at to check if I get the setup. When I do, I only enter in the 1 minute. Um, so yeah, both two setups, same commodity, but different time frames for both of the setups. Hey, bro, Ali, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sir, can you teach? Hold on, hold on. Can you teach? Tikikal, pichikal. Bro, I'm sorry what that is. I'm not sure what that is, bro. Can you teach? Tichikal, pichikal. Sounds funny, but I'm not sure what that is. Sansika. Hi, bro. Have you taken payouts for May month? I mean, how you take payouts? Can you explain? No, bro. This account is still in the second phase. It's a 5% target. So I took a challenge a couple of months ago to pass that 25K account. So I'm still in the second phase. I haven't taken the payout yet. If I would show you guys live. Um, and that is why I started the channel this late, because I wanted to show the whole journey, not just having $2 million in funding and just showing that, right? So this experiment is to show what it takes and how long it takes. It's been 2.5 months, I think, with that account. I passed the first phase. I'm in the last phase of passing. The second still needs $750 to pass it, which I might get in 2 or 3 trades. Who knows? God knows. So I'm still waiting, man. Ali, Kalwala morning trade, stop hunt का bad कोई trade plan की आपने? Oh, उसके बाद. Ali, yeah, man, I did take another trade. I think you didn't see the Discord. We did take a TP yesterday. I'm just going to show that to you guys quickly. This was the trade yesterday, but this happened way after I went off live, so I couldn't show you guys. This was perfect, man. See, this was the stop and zone that I was looking at. I'm not sure if you guys remember. There's two zones, one here, one up top. So these are the two zones I was looking for. Price came down, as you guys can see. A beautiful stop hunt. Price came down to take everyone out of this. People would be thinking, okay, I'm in a downtrend. Let's just sell. But That's not how this works. And then after a beautiful green candle entered, a sweet 1:3, man. Bro, I did post this in Discord. If you'd love, you can check that out. Um, I did catch a 1:3 yesterday, bro. That was a $337 profit, I think. So yeah, that was yesterday. And boys, oh shoot, I got distracted, man. That's 313. That's yeah, that almost formed. It might form still. That was close. So 3-1. It became a green candle. Yeah, I got distracted. If this was a red, that's the supply. Okay, just saying. Hello, Lizzie is here. Good morning, Lizzie. Welcome, welcome. I see someone is celebrating in the chat. Guys, I was so sad that I could not take that trade live because I know you guys took the stop loss with me, and I was kind of down about it. And then I got that trade which broke through TP in a bit and went to a 1:10. Um, yeah, this was yesterday. 1,168 pips was yesterday. Um, yeah, hopefully we get one today. Boys, have you seen this drop since yesterday? Price just melted, man. This was our trade, uh, the TP that we took, and then look at the run here, man. Wow, no stopping it. The only thing that deviated was this one again. Then again, poof, what a drop! What a drop! I'm actually glad that gold price in general is dropping because my brother-in-law is gonna get married soon. I'll have to pick up some gold for him. So I'm just glad, man. And my wife wanted some jewelry too, so I'll be happy about this. Ravi, do you think it's because of war, man? Usually, war has the opposite effect with gold. Gold goes up. That's the usual reaction, but it does not make sense. Prices falling head over heels. What do you guys think? Excuse me. Everyone's so silent this morning. What happened, people? Not sure what happened to Anil. Anil, you here, bro? I didn't see your text, man. I'm in trade actually, so focused on NQ and GC both. Oh, I get that, bro. I thought you left, man. You're having two pairs at the same time. That's does make things a little bit tricky. Beautiful push to the upside. Izzy says, Ravi, hi there. Love Karma. Hello. Hi, good morning. For me, it's good morning. I'm not sure where you're from. Um, welcome to the stream. All right, very close to the zone right now. Here's the tricky part. So I hope both of these zones have been taken together. If so, it'd be good. Please take both the zones up. Yeah, perfect. That's what I was expecting because stop hunt, I don't like zones so close together. So this one, a lot of people sit with the stop losses here as well as here. So having a zone um, right next to each other and one gets tapped and the next one doesn't, it's not a good thing to happen because price can always go back to take the other zone with the stop losses. So I'd rather have both these zones taken out and then plan our trade from there. So good tap. So that's the first part done. Now we wait for how price reacts on the next candle. So people, we're gonna see some action this morning, hopefully in our direction. Cherry, bro. Very good morning, man. Thank you for joining. You made it, bro. We're looking for a setup, so you're in the nick of time, man. Guys, if I get two setups at the same time in the same direction, I'll take it. But if I don't, if both of these strategies, excuse me, give me setups in the opposite direction, I'll only take the 3-on-3 strategy because it has a much higher risk to reward. But I'm hoping we'll get one in the opposite, I mean, in the same direction today. Because when both of these strategies give together, boys and girls, that's where we print money. See, I knew Ravi would respond. He's just checking too many charts at the same time, so it took some time for him. Right, he's out of the trade. Good, bro. Very on a long, man. 30 ticks on gold and 300 points on MNQ. You're on fire, man. It's already in profit this morning, bro. Nope. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. If you just joined, we just got a stop hunt. We're waiting for the reaction. So, people, I'm just going to zone in. I won't be able to look at the chats. Give me 3 minutes. Let me execute this trade and then get back to the questions. Would be very happy to see you along here. Let's see what happens. So I'm just going to go to the spot chart and calculate the pips. Um, wow, that is something. That's the zone. As you guys know, stop loss goes below this candle right here. 100 pips below here. 49.65, 48.65. There. And wherever this candle ends up, if it ends up above here, we'll look for a long. And if it's a short, this is what we're looking for. 100 pips above this candle. Right now it's 72.91. 73.91 will be the stop loss for that. Yeah. And if it's a strong red closing candle, that'll be somewhere here. We'll look for a short. So we still have 2 more minutes, people. We'll wait. We'll wait to see what happens. So we're always ready for both the scenarios. We don't mind whatever price wants to throw at us, we'll go with it rather than having a bias. but I don't think I'll be able to take a long because it breaks my rule. It's over 2,000 pips. So unfortunately, guys, I'll have to let this be. If it's a short, sure, but nah, this is correct, right? Just gonna confirm. 49.65, 48. Hold on. Yeah, bro. By any mean, it's gonna break my rule. So I won't be in. Sorry, I won't be in this, people. If it's a short, sure, but not a long. 25 seconds. If it's a short, it'll be around 1,000 pips, 1,100 pips. That's 0.09 lots. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, boys. Short it is. Uh, I got a very bad fill. I'm in the shorts, people. Short right here. Stop loss 100 pips above. Waiting for a 1:3, people. And Lizzie, I figured out something for you. I was looking for this for a long time. Now it makes your life much easier, I guess. There you go. It took some time, to be honest, to figure this out, but I eventually did. I'm in short, but my SL it's a bit too high. I hopped in too late. Oh my God. Price is seeing manipulation at this point, people. That's crazy candle right there. We're seeing some heavy volatility coming in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, bro. I'm in too. Let's see, man. I don't like this volume though. It's not good to see, man. Usually gold doesn't move like this. It's like heavy volume coming in. I mean, my stop loss got bigger. It's a $140 stop loss, which I don't like at all. It is what it is, bro. All right, people, let's see what the first trade gives us today. Yesterday was beautiful. The second trade was beautiful. All right, people. Our job is done. Now we patiently wait for price to do whatever it wants to do. Ali, hi bro. Can you pass funded with your morning stream trades regularly? Can I pass funded with your morning streams? Ali, do you want me to be honest, man? Um, I would recommend is Ali, be here, learn this top on strategy, man. Apply it with the back test. Try to understand what's happening. Um, Once that happens, bro, you'll have to apply it by yourself because I'm only here for 3.5 hours. And after that, you guys are on your own, right? But like yesterday, my first trade was a negative $100. The second trade was up $330, I think, somewhere like that. So you guys missed the second trade. You know what happens to your account when you do that? So it's a 1 to 3 trade, right? Um, so you will have to catch that without me. That is when your account will change. So when I'm live, yeah, you can sure go ahead and test this strategy with me, ask any questions to me. But I'd highly recommend you to understand what's happening, learn the strategy and apply it after backtesting so that you will get the results that I'm getting. Because guys, it's just not 3 hours of trading, right? There's another 6 hours to the session, which I do by myself. What I would recommend to everyone watching the stream, we are 22 of you guys are here. Just understand the strategy. It's very simple. I only have a few rules to follow. There's not like 7 stars to align here. It's just a few basic things. It's just liquidity. You guys know this. I call this top hunt. So I do highly suggest you guys learn this and then back test it and then apply it to your funded accounts because that's when it will start working in the long run. That's my honest opinion. You're more than welcome to trade with me, but what happens after is the important part because this is not all to it. 3 hours is not when your account will change. It's the whole session that matters. I hope you guys understand. Sai is here. Hi, bro. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I hope you fixed the issue that you're working with your automation. Yeah, Ravi, it's going down, man. I don't know, bro. It looks funny to me. Something's off. It's usually the volume that we saw in the last candle. That doesn't happen because it's gold, man. During Tokyo, it moves systematically. That's not something I'd like to see. But yeah, we're in the trade. Albert, hello, bro. Thank you for joining, man. Morning. Good morning, Amalita. Hi. But is your lot size same size throughout, or do you add to trades? It's the same, bro. I don't. I don't touch my trades once it's live. I'm done with it. I'm just watching it. Whatever my risk calculator says, my lot size is, that's fixed. My TPs are fixed. My SLs are fixed. The only time with this strategy I'm okay with taking a break even is when price takes the take profit on paper, but if it's not on my account, so there's a spread, right? So if it's not taken on my account, that's when I'd consider going break even because had already tapped my take profit, right? So that's the only time I'll consider break even. Other than that, it's all fixed. So, bro, can you check your spread um, USD JPY on funding pips? Okay, let me check, bro. Is it zero? I don't, bro. By no means it'll be zero, man. Trust me. How far is your stop? Is it fixed or dynamic? Albert, um, it depends upon this candle. The only thing dynamic, I mean, fixed is there is a 100 pip buffer above the stop loss. So it should be above this candle, but as you guys can see, that wow, it got stopped out, unfortunately. There's some high volume coming in. I told you, boys, there is something funny happening. This is not usual 6 o'clock moment. That's that. Yeah, bro, I do have a buffer on top, which does save a few trades for me usually. But this one got wicked out. Yeah. So let's just enter that. Let's go about the day. So yeah, yesterday we did end up with 237 to end. So that was yesterday. Let's see what happens today. That's the first one for today, people. Oh, I hate getting manipulated out of my trades. So Sai, I was gonna check it out for you, bro. Hold on. You asked for USD JPY, right? I hate that reaction from price. God damn it. Bro, there is Sai, bro, there is a huge spread, man. Do you re-enter trades if stopped out and trade still valid, or do you wait for the next one? No, bro, I wait for the next one. This one is done. So to take off the confusion, this is done. One trade per zone. I only take 2 trades per strategy per day. So that there goes the first one. I'm waiting for the next one to happen. So this zone is invalid now. This is the next one. The one after is this one. So I think it should be close to zero as they provide raw. Sai, unfortunately, man, that's not how it works, bro. It's not zero at all. Wait a second, I'll show you, bro. Let me take you, man. Boys, I'm still $300 up on the account, but it does pain me to see that we're taking stop losses back to back. So here it is, man. Look at the spread here, bro. This is huge, man. This is huge, and this is gold. As you guys can see, the spread is marginal. So, Sai, that's what they claim, bro, but that's not the case, man. You do in one Asia and one in London session. No, bro. Everything happens in Tokyo. Um, I only trade Tokyos, so I'm done after that. 2 trade per strategy per day, and I'm done for the day. I hope that's clear. Hi, what does it mean, stop hunt? Okay, stop hunt means a lot of people are sitting there with the stop losses. Price goes to those places to take people out. So people get stop hunted. So let's say people who took their shots here, aiming for this low, will have their stop losses above this high, right? So that's what it means. So stop losses are the ones we're looking for to be taken out. You can call this liquidity, I call it stop loss. So as soon as these people get taken out with this wick initially, we look for an entry, which we got. But unfortunately, as Lizzie said yesterday, our stop hunt got stop hunted. And then price is moving towards the downside. It is unfortunate, but we still have one more setup for today and then 2 more setups in the other strategy. So again, there is hope for today, people. We'll wait and watch. Guys, the target for that account is 1,250. I'm up 300. We just need $900 for the account. It's just 3 trades, 3 wins away from finishing that account. So let's see, man. I hope I'm glad that you understand. Thank you. How do you have to wait for your setups? You must have lots of patience. Albert, trust me, bro. Great question, by the way. Patience is one of the most important things that you gotta have. Bro, sometimes I don't get setups. I just sit here. Because that is what it takes to be doing this. Because, guys, if you jump on trades just because you're watching some green candles or huge red candles, that is when things will go very wrong for your account and yourself. Being patient, people, I think is one of the most important traits of a trader, of a professional one. Guys, what a manipulation, man. Damn. So it means that you could go to 4034 today. Wait, 4034? Oh no, this is that doesn't mean that price will go to that zone. That just means that once price gets to that zone, we'll be waiting for an entry. Okay, that is all there is to know. So stop and zones are what we want price to get to, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna get to it in that session alone. So is this a place that you're looking for? Okay, Sherry, Arvind, do you have any long-term view on gold, bro? Unfortunately, I don't, bro. Having views and then price showing you that you're nothing, you're wrong, is something that hurts our trader egos. So I don't have views on long term, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know you trade swing, bro. I'm just an intraday trader. I just I just trade with the moves on a daily basis. So I trend I tend not to keep a long term bias because man, we never know what's gonna happen with war and stuff. We never know what's gonna happen to Trump. To be honest, some days he's optimistic, some days he wants Nobel Peace Prize, and the other days he just wants to burn the world. Bro, it's just a changing landscape, man. So I tend not to do swings or have a bias on the market. It's so much shop. So each stop and box is 100 pips fixed, not based on fair value gaps, etc. Albert, bro, it's not fixed. It's not 100 pips. It's just I keep a buffer. So all I'm looking for, so this box is just to show that a zone is here. All I'm looking for is this low or this low to be breached. That's all I'm looking for. Don't worry about the box. It's just to show that there is people sitting there with their stop losses. So this is just to show you guys. But these wicks have to be manipulated, like what happened here, right? So this wick, loving the questions this morning, people. Very technical, love it. So this wick is what I wanted to be manipulated. That happened, and we wait for the next candle to react, which happened too. It's a beautiful downward candle, strong downward close. That's why we got in. Those are the only things we look for, people. We don't complicate things here. I don't want 7 stars to align for a trade. I don't want 100 confluences for a trade. It's just plain and simple. You guys can do it. Please do backtest it. This thing works very well in Tokyo session. I've had a bunch of success with this. So please do backtest it. I foresee gold dipping like a bit more and shooting up again. Sharif, if it does happen, bro, it'll be perfect. I'm hoping it happens for you, man. Sherry, bro, it's just my opinion, bro. Everyone has their own. For me, I just don't want to get into the markets having a predetermined notion because at the end of the day, bro, market does what it does, and in life we get very angry and disappointed when we have expectation. So I follow the same rule here. I don't have any expectations when it comes to the market because you don't have to be disappointed when it doesn't happen, right? Anil finally showed up, bro. Good morning, man. You're late, bro. But welcome, man. Good morning, people. Hey, bro, where you from? Your strategy is trade from stop hunt to stop hunt, or how do you determine when to take profit? Because you never know how far it will go. Albert, bro, I do have a fixed risk to reward. I'm only looking for a 1:3, nothing more, nothing less. That's fixed. I don't want it to go from, structure to structure. The only thing I'm looking for when I'm in a trade is a fixed risk to reward. That's it. That's it for this strategy. I do have another one. For that, it's just a time-based exit. I exit when London, 1 minute before London open. So very fixed set of rules I have. And those are the only things I'm looking for, nothing else. So you guys can replicate this, man. Um, I would suggest not to just look at the screen and then trade with me. I'd suggest just learn this, backtest it, and then apply it. The 313, I would not suggest because there are a couple of confluences that I haven't revealed yet. And also, it has a very low win rate. It'll kill your mindset, man. It'll make you angry. I'm okay with it because I know the upside to it. But I'd strongly suggest if I'm calling out a 313, then you can go with half the risk because it only has a 10% win rate, 10 to 15%. I don't mind that because it has higher risk to reward. So, yeah, I remember Sherry is from Chennai. Yeah. Do you, been, do you believe in time-based price momentum? Uh, to be honest, I do. The reason, the reason why I'm taking profits on the 313 before London ends is because of data. It's not because I believe in time-based entries and exits. When I backtested the 313 strategy, the one thing I saw was price wanted to run. Once 313 worked, once I didn't get stopped out, majority of the time, boys and girls, it did run to an exponential risk to reward. So I want that strategy to be a runner because of the low win rate. Guys, imagine this, having a 10% win rate. What does it look like? So out of every 10 trades you take, you're just gonna win one. Okay. So to break even that strategy, you need a 1:9 risk to reward on that one trade. So to be logical about it, I want that trade to run to however far as possible. So that is the reasoning behind it to close 1 minute prior. So it's all for me. I want to approach trading logically as possible, right? So that's why I let it run with a time-based exit. In the backtesting, letting it run until London helped that strategy a lot because people, you won't believe it. I've seen 3-on-3 trades run up to a 1:80, 80 risk to reward. That's 80, 63, 80, 44 if I'm not wrong. These are all these are all the risk to reward that is possible if I just let it run until London. Don't get me wrong, I've also seen it run to 200s, but that's if I let it run for another day, but that doesn't work, okay? So I tend to do what's working in the backtest, what has already worked in the past, and then apply it to the live markets because that is how price moves. So, okay, what if it gets close to 1-3 and turns around? Do you move stop loss to break even? Albert, no, bro. I don't take break evens with that strategy. The only time I do is when price hit my take profit in the chart, but I didn't get popped off due to spread. That is the only time I'll look for it. No break evens, bro. I'm okay with taking stop losses, man, because I have the data that proves um, I've already passed an account. I'm 30% there to passing the next one, so I don't mind taking stop losses, man, because I've multiple times I've seen price come back to the break even and then go back to take profit. In fact, had a trade last week to do that. It tapped the break even thrice, then came back to take profit. So I tend not to take break evens, bro. I have a strategy that only works at 7 or 8 a.m., 9 to 10, 11, 12, based on time. So yeah, man, I've seen strategies that do that. But if you have the data to back it up, bro, just apply it, man. I did 24 bar 5 analysis. Good. Take you to pass the prop form with the 1 to 3 strategy. Bro, I'm going to show it live. Albert, bro, he's asking how long does it take. Man, it's been a month, 2 months, I think, with this account that I'm holding. I'm almost there. Now, hopefully, I'll get it within the next 2 weeks. So for me, with both of the strategies side by side, it should take 2 months, 3 months max. Because I'm risking way less, man. My risk is very low. I'm only risking 0.2% for the 313 strategy. And for this strategy, I'm just risking 0.4. If I do increase the risk, it'll happen much quicker, but I don't want to do it because of the win rate of both the strategies. And this month, the stop hunt has not been very friendly to begin with. But I know he's going to come back, and we're going to have beautiful trades. So for now, the risk is low, and hence the slow trajectory. But you should, when you understand both of these strategies and apply it, should only take a couple of months max. Albert, good questions, man. Keep them coming, bro. I'm glad we're having this conversation because a lot of these things will be helpful for a lot of people here. And guys, if you have any questions, you can shoot it too. I'm just sitting here to just take questions. Um, what can you tell now about gold trend? I can see bearish, but gold is struggling to grow. Yeah, in the past, if you guys see, gold has been dropping like a bag of bricks. Now, that has been the trend for the last few days, but we never know when he's going to bounce. When he does, people will be caught on the wrong side. That's why I don't want to take sides when it comes to long-term gold trades, um, because gold price has been designed by nature to keep going up over a period of time. If I was a long-term investor, or Sherry, to answer your question, if I was doing it long-term, I'd just keep dollar cost averaging, um, and then keep buying it towards the upside because every dip is a good place to buy. I'm just talking about buying digital gold or solid gold for that matter. But for me, I personally think gold has been and will be going up over a period of time. Short-term trends doesn't matter. It's just noise for long-term gold trends. So, Albert, you're welcome, man. Appreciate the questions. What is the three with worst win rate of no use? Yeah, bro. Bro, if you have a win rate of 28%, I think, if I'm not wrong, yeah, 28% is all you need to be going break even. Correct me if I'm wrong. With the 1:3 risk to reward. Um, yeah, but I aim for 50 to 60% win rate. But the market gives me what it gives me. I don't mind that. I'm doing that with physical gold, just buying. Perfect. That's the best thing to do. Just keep buying gold. Morning, bro, Raj. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. 25% to be, yeah. See, 25% is all you need. 28%, you'll be in positive. So, guys, they say if you want to pass the course, you need 30% or 35%, depending on where you study. Guys, here in trading, all you need is 25% to pass. Um, 26 to be honest. That's all you need, people. So don't stress too much to find a strategy that has an 80% or 90% win rate. You don't need those, man. In life, if you want to do it and you want to be good in terms of money, all you need is a strategy with a decent enough win rate, somewhere between 40 to 60%. That is what you'll get with most of the strategies. And the most important thing is you'll have to execute it. You'll have to take every trade that comes through, because that is what you do when you have hindsight, when you're backtesting, right? But if you stop doing that in live trades, just because if it's in the uptrend or downtrend, or if there's a lot of wicks and it doesn't sit well with you, that's when your strategy gets broken. Uh, that is where I see personally a lot of people making mistakes. If your strategy says so, just go in. Oh, we have questions flying off. Hey, bro, logged in just now. Good morning. Hey, man. Good morning. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hey, from China. Arman, bro. Welcome, bro. I think you're the first person from China, bro. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining, man. Happy to have you. Bro, give me one trade. Krish, bro, I'll give it to you as soon as it shows up, man. Don't worry. Sai, bro, if you have 90% win rate, either you're lucky or you have enough sample size. Bro, Sai, I'm going to be honest. I don't think 90% is possible. Some people do claim it. If they have it, it's mind blowing. But 90% is just stardust. Um, those are unicorns, man. I don't think they're alive. Bro, give me one. Bro, are you asking about a mock trade or an example? Be clear, Krish. Sherry, during the last dip, I was holding 0.03 from 4180 and closed. Bro, Sherry, bro, that's an amazing trade, man. You've caught a monster there, bro. Good for you, man. That's what I'm talking about. Just buy the dips, people. Um, love. If you're if you're doing swing in gold, that's what I would suggest. But I'm not a swing trader. I just take trades as they come. Hey, bro, I'm Indian but studying in China, lol. That's fine, bro. But you did join from China, though. So that's what I was mentioning. Yeah, I'm glad that you did. Peter, 90% is possible on small movement. I'm doing this, but there is mostly no profit and a lot of effort. Yeah, bro. Um, 90%, yeah, I did say it was possible. But see, in your statement itself, you're saying um, it takes a lot of effort. I totally agree, man. Chasing something like that takes a lot of energy. I would suggest just find something that works. 50 to 60% is sweet spot with a 1 to 3 RR. Even a 1 to 2 with a 60, 70% win rate is a good place to be. So hoping to catch a similar trade this dip as well. Normally, when I do is a small quantity will be in for swing if I get the right levels. Bro, where do you keep your stop loss though? And the important question is, do you keep a stop loss for those small quantities? Yes, he's a goat. How's your trading journey going on? Bro, it's been good, man. For the last few months, it's been very good because I am going to be profitable shortly with gold. I'm almost to true story. I did pass the account that I'm trading right now 2 weeks ago. The only thing that I missed was I thought the profit target was $1,200, but actually it was 1,250, and I closed the trade $38 prior intentionally because that trade ran another $600. If I would have just held, I would have passed it anyway. But my inability to do math made me not pass that account. If I would have taken a payout by now. But people, mistakes are mistakes. You own them, you live with them, you try to correct them. That's all there is to it. So, guys, I'm thinking now. Hold on, people. I'm just going to answer your questions. Hold on. I'm just thinking if this is a good place to be. This looks like it, man. Yeah, let's see what happens. Only happens on United. Sai, we cannot brush it away, man. There is a possibility, bro. So if it works for them, perfect. Risk 100 and reward 50. Bro, that's a negative RR, man. That's something that I would. Yeah, if you have a 90% win rate, bro, go ahead, do that. You might get a 95% win rate doing negative risk to reward. What time frame do you use for entries? Are trend traders is take only trades in directions of trend from higher time frame, also take counter trend trades. Hold on. I'm just gonna give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna confirm this zone with my bestie because he also trades with me. Whoa. Oh, that's 6:30 a.m. Anil, you forgot to mention, bro. The wick is because it's 6:30 in the morning. And people, thank you for liking the stream. We have 14 likes. Let's check. We're up with 4 subs. Thank you so much for subbing, people. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Guys, I'm just waiting for a reply from my best friend. Yeah, we got the green light. This will become the next stop and zone, which got tapped. So, people, we might get a trade here, but holy hell, that's not a good wick. Okay, Albert, um, what time frame do you? Bro, for my entries, I use 5 minutes for this one and 1 minute for the other one. Other strategy I have. And our 10 traders from higher time frame also take counter trend trades. Bro, Albert, taking counter trend trades are not wrong as long as it sits with your strategy, okay? Guys, so yesterday, right, as you guys can see, perfect downtrend. To answer your question, Albert, this is the perfect example. So it was the perfect downtrend. We did take an SL here, going counter trend, but the very next setup I got, took a trade, took a take profit, was done for the day. And if it, Albert, to be frank, bro, if it sits with your strategy, if you get an entry with your strategy, regardless of what trend it is, just hop in, man. Because as I told you guys, 1:3 is what I was looking for. But see, price went to almost a 1:10, man. Even if it's counter trend, people, as long as the trade comes and it sits with your strategy, just go for it. Don't worry about the trend and whatnot. If you're a 10 trader, I'm not sure what the confluences are, but if the confluences do align, don't overthink the trade itself and just hop on. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. All right. For swing, generally my SL would be a little wide, around 200 pips or so. But for intraday, less than 100 pips ideally. Cherry, that's perfect, man. I'm glad that you are trading with a stop loss. I've seen a lot of people trade without one, which is a grave mistake, if you ask me. You only trade gold. Okay, that's a question for him. Yes, great explanation. Thanks. Uh, you're welcome, bro. Boys, let's see. This will be the second entry for the strategy. Regardless of the outcome here, I'll be done with this strategy for the day, and I'll be looking for trades in the other strategy. Let's see what happens here, people. Yeah, looks like a decent enough zone. We are still waiting for the next candle. This is the 6:30 candle, and hence the huge manipulation. 6:30, if you guys don't know, it's the first 4-hour candle of the session. So it will be manipulated to begin with. I do nothing but strategies. I just play on momentum. So I'm really interested in this, what I'm doing. Appreciate it. If if you play with liquidity, if you're against what the retail trader mindset is, you'll love this because that is what I'm trying to do. Whatever a common man thinks, I try to think the other way. So that's the whole point of this strategy. Because when they see a big wick like this, they're expecting price to reverse and they go on a short immediately. But that's what we are against. We don't care what this candle looks like. We wait for the next candle for the confirmation, right? So we do a few things on the opposite end that saves us most of the times. But that doesn't mean that this is bulletproof, people. Last month, this strategy only had a 36% win rate, but still I ended up on the other side. I had $900 in profit with just a 36% win rate. Guys, that is all you need. So don't worry about taking stop losses. 36 is more than what we need. But usually in my back test, I've seen this strategy give somewhere between 50 to 70%. That is the sweet spot. So don't mind the stop losses in your strategies, people. That's when people lose hope. Commodities, currency pairs, and crypto. Sherry, if he has a setup, he's going to take it, I think. Sai. All right, boys and girls. I'm going to zone in 3.5 minutes. Let's see what this candle wants to do. Whatever it gives, I'm going to take it. Last trade for this strategy. Okay, I'm just going to zone in. I won't be able to look at the comments for a bit here. So bear with me, people. I'm going to switch to spot. Okay, that's the zone. Would be lovely to see a long, but let's see. So if it's a long, stop loss goes below. Yeah, below this candle now because it poked through. Okay, let's see the short scenario. If it's a short, stop loss goes above 90.30 is what it's sitting at right now. 91.30. What is it? Yeah, 91.30. Again, man, it's over 2,000 pips, bro. I don't think it'll work out. It has to close below 2,000. If it does, I will pop in. If not, I'll be like, thank you so much. So if it does close below 2,000 pips, it will be 0.05 lots, which is very small. Again, guys, it might not be the same lot size for you people with your account size and your broker and whatnot. Please do um, calculate this with regards to your broker because the leverage changes. If it's not the same, please do not get the same entries as me. That's not healthy. Still have 1 more minute. Let's see what this candle wants to do. If we are looking for a long, stop loss will go below this candle since it took this candle to the downside. 66.31, 65.31. Somewhere here, that'll be 1,600 pips. We still have 43 seconds, people. If this is the long, mucho gracias. That'll work perfectly. Let's see. 30 seconds. I'll let you guys know. Please don't jump the gun. Sometimes we don't get entries the same candle, so please do not jump the gun if you are trading with me. 1,600. If it's 1,600 pips, it'll be 0.06. 10 seconds, people. Hold on. Doesn't look like it. I'm not in, people. That's not a candle I want to see. I'm not in. Please do not rush it. I am not in this trade. I'll wait for this candle to close and see what's what. So for now, there's no entry. So another 5 minutes, people. All right. Let me read some comments here. Bro, I am planning the trade. Fred, thank you, man. Thank you for joining. I'm glad that you subscribed. Boys, we've got 16 likes for the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Means a lot. And also, we're sitting at 316 subs. That's beautiful to see. Lovely. Let's see if we hit 350 for today. It'll be glorious to see. Guys, it's looking like a buy for now. Let's see. We still have 4 minutes for this candle to close. If it does close strongly towards the upside, I'll be taking a long. Stop loss 100 pips below this candle. Okay, since the tapping candle was breached towards the downside, stop loss would go 100 pips below this. So I'm still waiting, people. Let's see. This should be a good one, man. I'm having a good feeling about this. 1 minute, Shiv says 1 minute fake out on downside. Exactly, bro. If you look at the 1 minute, people would think, yeah, there was a huge wick. Let's just go short, right? Somewhere here, stop loss. They'll be thinking about this candle, whatever the take profit is. Look at that. They'll be thinking, oh my God, beautiful. And then price decides on the other side. So yeah, people, that's how price loves to play. So this is the exact reason why we wait for the next 5 minute candle to close. And now is where we'd like to enter, but again, above 2,000 pips. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if keeping the SL below this will be good, but still have 1.5 minutes for this to close, people. Let's see. I hate the 630 candle, man. It came out too big, bro. I will try keeping our stop loss below this candle itself, so the SL will be much better, right? So if it's below this, 100 pips below this, 72.68, what is it? 71.68 would be the stop loss. There. If that's the case, we'll try this out, people. One minute to go. Let's see if this is a stronger close towards the upside. If yes, we're going on a long. Um, but I'm still waiting for this to close. Let's see. It'll be 1,300 pips. 0.07 lots. Oops. 20 more seconds, people. I'm in, boys. I'm in longs. Let me show you the trade. This is the last trade for the strategy today. Let's see, man. 100 pips below here. 70.72, 71.72. Hold on. 71.72. Right there. We're targeting a 1:3, people. Hold on, I'll give you the price. There it is. Price. That's the TP. That's the entry. That's the stop loss. All right. Now it's up to the trading gods. Seventy point seven six, 71.5. All right. Now I can read the chat. Arman, this is the trade, bro. So the SL entry and take profit is all on the screen. I am in this trade right now with you people. Um, Bro, quick question. How do you manage? How do you backtest? You can just stimulate based on past data and just assume if the losing streak is 14 or so. And in the real time, you never know what's going to happen. I'm sorry. Let me understand the question. How do you manage? When we backtest, we are just simulating based on past data. Let's assume if the losing streak is 14 or so. In real time, we never know what's going to happen. Bro, that's exactly where risk management comes in, Sai. So let's say if you have 14 stop losses in a row, right? That's $1,400 down for the account. Okay. If you're risking $100, mind you, if you're risking 100, you're down 14 trades. That's $1,400 down. Imagine you take two more profits after the 14 SLs back to back. Bro, that's $600 back in your favor. Now you just $800 down. So regardless of how many stop losses you take, as long as your strategy is sound and you keep executing the same strategy, you're going to be in the positive, man. Do not overthink the fact that, okay, how many SLs am I getting? Bro, even I get streaks wherein I'm getting 15, 16 stop losses in a row, bro. But I have a strategy that gives me a 1 is to 10 or a 20, which is going to offset all of the losses, right? And also, this strategy has a much higher win rate than the other one. So it does hurt psychologically, but if you're very practical about it, I don't think it should be a problem. Um, you have to trust the strategy, execute it every time, then make sure that you have the record for it, which that'll help you in the long run, man. Okay, you did say let's risk 0.5% per trade in real time if we get 20 streak. 0.5%, so that's $50. That's $1,000. That's losing $1,000 in a funded account. That's fine, man. That's absolutely fine. You should be okay with that because if you take, let's say in my other strategy, if I take a 1:10, it'll give me half of what I lost, right? So don't worry about a losing streak, or don't be too excited about a winning streak. All you need is what where your account is at the end of the month or end of the quarter. That's what that matters, right? Then how will you manage to change the risk? Bro, I'll only change the risk if my account is down below 50%. I'll only think of changing the risk if my account is down below 50%. Until now, that hasn't happened with this two strategy dynamic because it's been very successful for the last 3 months. So I haven't changed it. If I were to change it, I'll half the risk. So if I'm risking 0.5%, I'll go to 0.25 because I have trust in my strategies and I know it'll work out in the long run. I will not let my account bleed, but just being stubborn on the risk, right? So the good thing that you can do for your account and yourself is just half the risk, bro. What made you go long and not short here? Okay, bro. Simple. See, Albert, so this was a candle that poked through, right? Poked through this stop and zone. So this is the stop and zone for here. Stop, hunt. Okay. So this is the candle that broke through. We got a huge wicked out candle here. So we usually wait for the next candle for the confirmation, which we did. But this candle wasn't strong enough for us to have a definitive entry. The next candle here is a strong green candle towards the upside, right? So that is the indication. We wait for confirmations on what price wants to do after it takes a stop and zone. So always wait for the next candle to show up. So let's see if I got a candle like this after taking a zone. I'd definitely be looking for a shot. So I'm not biased in any way. I want to see how candles react after taking stop losses of other people. So you just wait and see what the candles wants to do, and it always tells you a story. And in this case, a beautiful up close candle obliterating everyone above this zone is what we were looking for, and hence the trade. If it doesn't breach the stop hunt, would you have shorted it? Bro, I want the strategy only works when the stop hunt gets breached. I will not short it. I will not be on any trades if my strategy doesn't give me a trade. I'm just sitting here on my hands talking to you people and then just chilling. Before I was talking to you people, before I was doing lives, I was just watching series and movies, man. As you see in my videos, I post a lot of things that I watched and whatnot. So I'm just chilling, bro. Mitzi, this is very informative, mate. Thank you. Uh, Mitzi, thank you so much for joining. I'm very glad that you find this informative and fun. Trust me, I'll tell you guys whatever I know. You can take whatever things that you need from it and then apply it in your own strategies. And I'm very glad that you sub, man. Let's see what the subs are right now. Guys, we're at 319. When I started this, I don't know, I was at 70 13 days ago. So we have come a long way thanks to you people. Thank you for sticking with me. You have 31 of you guys watching. Um, the one thing I'll ask of you is don't be shy to ask questions. If you have any doubts, because we never know, your question might help someone else who's watching. So please don't be shy. Thank you for liking. We have 20 likes and we're up almost 9 subs as this. So really appreciate it. Shiv, the possibility of having 20 losing streak is very low. Let's say you have, excuse me. Let's say you have a scenario of total 30 trades. You have 23 SLs and 7 TPs. You'll be close to break even. But I don't think the strategy has so low win rate. Absolutely, bro. Shiv is 100% right, man. Even after having 23 SLs, and if you take only 7 take profits, bro, you're close to break even, right? So if your strategy has a decent enough win rate to give you that, that's all you need. Boys and girls, we are gonna have bad months. That is just a part of trading. You'll have to accept it. Please do not jump strategies or jump your mentors just because they had a bad month. Because out of the 12 months that you have in a year, you're gonna have a few good months and a few very bad months. Your few good months is gonna take care of all the bad months and gonna take care of your lifestyle as well as your family. So do not deviate from the plan. Stick to one strategy that works and stop strategy hopping. My life changed when I stopped strategy hopping, to be honest. Um, if you find a decent enough strategy, just stick with it. Because at the end of the day, all you need is 50% or a 40% win rate to be very successful at this. Because having 5% a month in the long run with $1 million in funding, bro, you're gonna be in a different stratosphere. Trust me. Shiv, great point, bro. What does it mean, strategy hopping? Strategy hopping means going from one strategy to the next. So trying this stop on strategy today and seeing a few SLs and thinking, oh my God, this is not working. Let's just go to someone else or some strategy else and let's try that. That's called strategy hopping. So initially, when I was new for the first year and a half, the only thing I was doing was strategy hopping, going from one strategy to the next, thinking it's not working, thinking that 50% win rate is not enough, and looking for a 90 or 100% win rate. Which, bro, it's bonkers when I think about it now, because I did the same thing. Our psychology has been built for the last million years to think like that. We fear losing and we fear risk. Okay, fear is something that has been etched in our brain, and for you to come past it, you'll have to keep doing it over a period of time. You can come past it. Right now, I have zero fear on this trade or zero greed for this one. I don't care where it goes. That's the mindset you gotta have to be successful in trading. Yeah, Sai, you're right. Changing strategies. Um, but if the account size is 20K and if you risk 0.5%, then risk per trade is 100 per trade. I don't think so, bro. 5%. Okay, got it. And if you lose 20, then you're done, right? Now, how will you handle? Bro, Sai, if you lose an account, you lose an account, man. You do not deviate from the plan. All you do is execute. Bro, I'm pretty sure that if you have a decent enough win rate of 40%, I'm 100% sure that you're not going to lose that account, bro. With a 1 to 3 RR, if you have a 40% win rate, that's all you need, man. You're not going to get 20 SLs in a row. Even if you do, bro, the next 3 or 4 profits is going to let your account fly, your new account fly to a different area, right? So don't worry about it, man. You guys are overthinking this. Hope, jump. Yeah, no, not hope, bro. Hop. Strategy hopping. Like bunny, hop. Are you looking for 4,700 plus for this trade to TP? No, bro. TP sitting right here. 41.32 is the TP. That's it. That's the 1 is to 3. See? That's the 1 is to 3. As I was playing for fun, I was winning without strategy. I was playing for fun, I was winning. Bro, playing with playing with trading is not something I would recommend because this is a very dangerous game. It makes you lose thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars within days. And what you do initially is what you'll keep doing throughout. So try not to Play with trading, man. Do you only set one to TP? Mize, nice question, bro. Yes, I do have only one TP because it's a fixed 1:3, bro. As you guys can see, this is the stop loss, this is the take profit. I do not change it mid trade. I do not take break evens 99.5% of the times. So this is it. This is set in stone. I don't mind it going to stop loss. I never mind going to TP. So this is all set, people. Exactly, man. This is not a game. This is a business. You'll have to think about it like a business. Bro, any new business is gonna fail for at least a year or two. Okay, any new business, Walmart failed for 7 years in a row. You're not gonna be perfect, man. Bro, Tesla, you guys see, is one of the worst failing businesses for the first 4 years, man. But the fifth year, you'll break even. The sixth year, you'll see a small profit. Seventh year, you'll be more than good. The eighth year, you're over the moon. You're driving a Lambo, man. That's how this works too. When you trade for the first 3 years, you're going to be miserable. You're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to lose a lot of accounts. You're going to hate yourself. People are going to doubt you. People are going to look down at you. It's going to be the most stressful time period of your life. But trust me, I'm almost to the end of it. I'm almost at the verge of seeing a profit from this. So take me as an example. You're going to suck at it for the first 2 or 3 years, and then you're going to break even, and then you're going to go up in life. So keep doing it, people. If you're watching this, you've done most of the hard work. You're still sitting here and looking at me ramble. If you're going to take one thing from today, I don't mind what strategy you follow, who you follow. At the end of the day, you've done all the hard work. Stick to it. You will get there. Ravi is free now. Welcome back, bro. Did you take this trade, man? Did you catch this one? You're getting like a V-shaped recovery. Is it? Yeah, bro. Beautiful recovery, isn't it? Bro, all we need is price to get to 4132. After that, we golden for the day. We did take one SL, but this TP would put us in the green for the day, and that's all we want. And remember, guys, I do have another strategy that we trade, right? So if we get a trade in that, definitely let you know. Your mindset is so refreshing and optimistic. Appreciate it, my brother. You have to be looking at it like sorry, you have to be looking at this in the long run, man. Just looking at the year's result or 2 years results is not gonna change anything. Think about this in a 5 year time frame, people. Do not think about this as I got a stop loss or I got a take profit or I got a good month or a bad month. People, all that matters is what happens in 5 years. All that matters is what happens in 10 years. Trust me, I started this journey on trying to make money and being very successful, being ultra rich in 2017. That's when I left my home to go to Canada. Um, that's when I started this hard journey of doing whatever it takes and learning something that will change the fate of my family. And people, it's been what, 9 years now, and I'm still not there yet. Trust me, I'm still not even 30% of the way yet. I've been hustling for the last 9 years and trading for the last three, full time almost. So it's not easy. It's never going to be easy, people. So maybe live this for 2 weeks and then you buy Lambo as it will go to, or maybe leave this for 2 weeks. Bro, that's not how it works, man. You, it'll be perfect. It'll be amazing to, buy a Lambo, to be honest. I made 1501. Whoa, 1501 in one account and 800 in the PA account today. Done for the day. That's awesome, Ravi. I'm happy for you, man. Great job, bro. And guys, don't think Ravi is someone new and he's not a new trader. He's been doing this for a while. Ravi, if you don't mind sharing, bro, how long have you been trading, man? Today's candle just started and popped all the way up. Yup, day candle is flying. How old are you? I'm 31. Are you in Canada? No, Sid, I was in Canada. I came back 2.5 years ago. Right now, I'm in my hometown, Chennai. See, I told you, boys and girls, Ravi's been doing this for 5 years. Guys, that's how long it will take to see results like Ravi, man. He's made what, almost $2,300 today alone, which is amazing. Yeah, Ravi's in Canada, people. How long have you been trading? Bro, believe it or not, I started learning trading in 2018. That is when I started learning. I started doing it part time in 2020, and I switched over full time 2.5 years ago, somewhere, yeah, 19th of December 2023. That is when I switched over full time. So it's more than 900 days I've been doing this full time. Will you stream more often? This is the best stream I've found in the last 2 weeks. Bro, thank you so much for the compliment. Love that. Every day I'm here for 3 hours and 15 minutes from 5:30. That is when Tokyo starts for me. And then I'm done at 8:45, the stream. So you can catch me if you come in that timing. I'm here. Bro, I had 500 and now I have only 150 in my account. Almost lost 350 in one last month. Should I continue as a full-time trader or should I quit? What a question, bro. Sahil, bro, how long have you been trading, man? Just tell me this. How long have you been doing this? Are you just new to trading, bro? Sid, Ravi, I'm from NB Canada. Sid, wait, NB. What is NB, man? New Brunswick? Is that New Brunswick, Sid? Yeah, Ravi lives in Toronto. Always asking about your age. Does it matter? Why are people always asking about your age? Bro, they just want to know if I'm old enough to be successful, I think. Or man, it's okay, bro. They're just curious, bro. I don't mind, man. I don't mind saying my age. 3 months. Sahil, bro, the thing I would suggest for you, man, if I'm being honest, bro, you've been here for 3 months. You've already lost $300. I would suggest you to stick on, man. I would suggest you to stick with this. The only thing I would want you to do is search what a funding, a prop firm is. Uh, a prop firm is a firm that gives you money to trade with, and they'll give you a challenge. So it's just, I'm not sure if you know this, it's just a demo account. You'll have to pass the account in order to get funding from them. So search what that is. Get accounts for $10, $15, or even $1. They're giving out account for $1. I would not recommend it, but there are firms out there that'll give you accounts for $10, $15. Get those accounts and only risk a minimum amount, which is 0.2%, excuse me, 0.2% to 0.3% of the account size. Okay. This is how you learn, bro. And then you execute someone's strategy, you learn the strategy, you backtest the strategy, and then you put it into that account. Okay. Keep doing it until you run out of the remaining money you got, bro. Okay. You will lose all of it. Trust me, I've lost tens of thousands of dollars. That's fine. But you're learning from every trade. Try to follow the rules. You're gonna close trades early. You're gonna stop your trades early before hitting stop losses. That's fine. That's how you learn. But I would not recommend you quit, man. Please do it because after 3 to 5 years, you will be very, very profitable and you'll be very glad looking back that you did not quit, man. Please do not quit because you look young. See, compliments, boys. Thank you for saying I look young. I am 31. I work very hard at this. Use we copy trade $10,000 account for some $35. See, that works. And I would suggest taking Top Step is one of the good accounts to take. So, bro, I'm gonna remember you, man. Sahil, right? Come back to me. I'll be doing lives, I think, for the foreseeable future. Whenever you become successful, bro, hit me up. My Discord is here. My Instagram is also the same name, Life's Trade and Adventure. Hit me up, man. We'll have a chat, bro. Once you're successful, remember this day, man. I'll be very glad that you didn't quit. After a lot of losses, it's getting difficult to place trades. I understand. I've been there. Guys, believe it or not, me and my best friend who's trading with me right now, guys, we have Faye just joined. Hi, welcome to Discord. I'll send you a message in a bit. Guys, me and my best friend, we've taken 35 stop losses in a row. 35. Not now, it was 2 years ago, but we did not quit. We changed what we were looking at. Okay. The mindset, the strategies, and whatnot. That is not the reason why you quit. Taking stop losses is the part of doing it. Imagine taking 35 in a row. Okay. That's what I've went through and I haven't quit. I'm still here. Still this trade is in profit. The account is in profit. Look, I need I need 26,150 sorry, 26,050 to pass this account. I'm almost there. So boys and girls, don't worry. You are gonna take stop losses. Don't make it a big deal out of it. It's the part you're learning, okay? Hey, Smith. Hi. I'm doing good, man. How are you? What did you just ask me what is Instagram? Oh, you want to know the handle, bro? Bro, I thought you asked me what Instagram was. Yeah. The question, bro, it's the same thing. It's live trade and adventure. You can find it there. I will put it in the comments in a bit. Hold on. We can find you Instagram link in YouTube description, bro. Hold on. Let me just share that, guys. Instagram. I just got it a few days ago. I think it's just 7, 8 days ago because my brother wanted me to do it. He was like, bro, you have to be in this. Mitzi, thank you for joining Discord. Mitzi says, dude, I'm glad I found your stream. Thank you, man. I'm glad you found me too. Welcome. Hold on, boys and girls. I'm just gonna put this in this stream. Hold on, I'm not looking at the messages for now. Guys, that's IG. You guys can connect with me there too. You literally don't know what Instagram was. Sorry, man. I thought you're just making fun of it. Instagram is just like WhatsApp. It's just a social media network. You can talk to people there. You guys can follow me there. Okay, Discord, right? Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone who joined Discord. Guys, we've got 26 likes for the stream. Thank you so much. And we are at 324 subs. Lovely to see that. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Faye, thank you for joining Discord. Hold on, boys. All right. Yo, I forgot to do something, man. Guys, remember we share quotes in the morning. So this is Discord. If you guys haven't joined yet, you're most welcome to do so. Um, so this is one of the happiest parts of my morning. This was yesterday's quote. I will win, not immediately, but definitely. So I will get one for today, people. Hold on. So if you guys are new here, I share quotes every morning on the Discord. This is something that helped me to start my journey. Um, this is all from a decade ago that I've saved on my phone. If you guys can see this. Oh, boys. This is, I think, the best quote so far. Not the best, but I love this. Hold on, I'm just sending it right now. There you go. Today's this hard times always lead to something great. Trust me, boys and girls, this is the truth. If you're working hard at something, if you're working at yourself every single day, not giving up, you will make it. That was the meaning of that. Okay, I know it was a joke. I'm happy it was a joke, man. Ooh, it's getting a little down. Bro, don't worry about it, man. It can go all the way down. Who cares, man? Don't worry about price fluctuations. It's gonna happen. Either it's gonna go to take profit or stop loss. Forget about it. What strategy do you use? Can you please explain the analysis process and how you validate uh, your trade entries and execute them? What indicator or tool you use? How you manage risk and confirm a trade before entering? How do you avoid false signals? Appreciate any insights you can share. Thanks. Sure. Uh, Mitzi, I'm not sure what chart dipping is, bro. If you could explain that, man. So, bro, it's a simple strategy. Wait for, hold on. Guys, if you new, I know people who are watching this for a few days straight are going to be annoyed. I'm going to say this for the nth time. Guys, price makes highs and lows. We want price to get back to one of these highs because a lot of people are sitting with their stop losses above one of these highs. When price gets there, it's going to do one of two things. It's either going to keep going with the stop losses. After taking the stop losses, it's going to keep going, or it's going to bounce off from there towards the downside. People call this liquidity. I call this stop hunt. And I wait for the next candle to react. Um, and this candle told me that it's going to be an uptrend from here. So we went long. We're looking for a sweet 1:3. It's either going to take the take profit or going to take a stop loss, depending on what it's going to do. So this is what we're looking for. And bro, if you're new here, you can go check all my videos out. In every shot I post a trade that I took, and also in every video I post, I do explain the strategy. You're more than welcome to check it out. I hope you understand. Any other doubts, you can put it down on the comments below. I think we'll most likely retest that stop hunt zone that you've marked out. Bro, yeah, sure, man. Whatever happens from this point on happens. Right now, we're just chilling, answering questions, and hopefully inspiring people to not quit. Good morning, bye. Good morning, Vishal. Thank you for joining, man. Guys, I'm also, hold on, I was thinking about this. I'm going to pin the strategy to the description so that Suresh, sir, live timings. Hi, welcome. If you're new here, thank you for joining. Live timings, I start trading at 5:30 in the morning. That's when Tokyo begins. If you're in India, that's the timing. If you're anywhere else, whenever Tokyo begins, you'll see my face popping up in YouTube. You can join me, guys. I'll be here for 3 hours and 15 minutes exactly. You can. You can trade with me, but I'd hope you understand the strategy and learn from it. So thank you for joining. I'm on the same wave as you. Got in about 14 pips before your entry, so we're in the same boat. I'm glad that you are in the same trade. We're almost to TP. We're well over 1:2. Let's see what happens, bro. Blessy, hi. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone. We've got 32 likes today, people. Loving it. Appreciate the likes. And let's see. We're at 328 subs. That is also lovely to see. We're growing. The community is growing. The Discord is growing like crazy. We have almost more than 70 people in Discord right now. That's amazing. We're building a beautiful community here, people. Love that. Let's keep the chat positive. Let's keep the vibe positive so that people who want to quit won't. Yeah, I'm having fun, people. This is actually fun. Boys, if this goes to TP, I'll be very glad for you people because yesterday we did take we did take NSL on live and I took a take profit after the live, shortly after the live. And I was like, man, I could have taken this live, but it is what it is. It's reaching from fib level. Bro, I don't mind it reaching from anywhere as long as it gets to take profit. Yeah, man. It's fine, bro. Let it go. There's a lot of room for it to breathe right now. Let's see what it does. Someone texted me in Insta. Peter says I found you in Insta. Bro, I'm glad you did. It's a fib level and market is not gonna go upside either. It's moved downside. Hussein, bro, we never know what market's gonna do. Let's just let it do whatever it wants to do, to be honest. Ravi's Ravi's laughing. Ramakrishna, bro, I'm from Chennai, man. I'm from India. I'm from the southern part of India. If you guys don't know Chennai, guys, at the end of the day, market will do what it wants to do, regardless of what we're hoping, what we're praying for. No much how you blow on the screen to for price to go up or down, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Yeah, people laughing, man. Yo, don't worry about it, bro. Saying it's all the game, man. Um, Eventually you learn this, bro. We will think market it's gonna do a certain thing. It won't. It will tease you. It'll go a pip below your TP, and then, guys, I think it's almost tea time. I'm getting a call from my mom. Yellow. 2 minutes. So, guys, I have tea with my family every morning for at least 10 to 15 minutes because having family time is very important. It's usually my wife who calls, but I'm not sure what my mom called. So, guys, in a couple of minutes, I'll be off for tea, but this trade will be running. Ravi, yeah, man. Tea time, bro. Tea time is important with your family, people. Please spend some time with your family. Uh, we'll, we'll be back after tea. And then, love you, energy, bro. Josh, Josh, thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate that comment, man. Bro, your live timings of what? Uh, Sahil, bro, I start at 5:30 IST, so whenever Tokyo begins, and I'm here until 8:45. Vishal, thanks, man. Today I will sleep early, bro. Ravi, yeah, man, you're done for the day, bro. You've almost gone over $2,000 for the day, man. So you deserve, man. Inspiring, bro. Tea poured it. That means go have tea. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have tea. See you tomorrow, my brother. It's good. Great day for you, man. Good night, Ravi. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. And guys, I'm gonna be back in a bit. I'm gonna have tea and I'll be back. I was in the US, took a drop from MS Finance degree. Wow. Why did you do that? So let's talk about it. People, I'll be back. Let me take tea and I'll be back. Whatever happens to this state, we'll let it run, okay? 10 minutes. Hello, welcome back. I'm welcoming myself back. Hi, boys and girls. I'm here. Tea is done. Yeah. Now let's see what Prince wants to decide. All right. Where were we? Back here in India since 2025 May. Bro, you dropped out, but you're still there. Not sure you're still with the stream. Um, Ravi sir, how many lots you trade today? Ramakrishna, I think Ravi. Oh, he didn't reply for that because of Donald Trump. Because of Donald Trump, bro. You hold on. You dropped out because of Donald Trump. Wow. Tirikumaran, hi, hi. Sherry, when I started trading, what I used to do was trade with 0.01. Then when I will not have an option to whether wait for TP or SR. But now that I've started doing it, when I reached 1:1, I take some profits. That's good, bro. Sherry started small. You guys should too. Make the trade risk-free so my capital is safe. And that's good, man. Do I jump in the trade? Bro, I would advise you not to. Um, jumping in the trade this late, man, it's up to you though. But I'm in it. Whatever happens, happens. It's very humid in here. Right now, you cannot jump into it, bro. It's not near entry. Please do not jump the gun, my brother. Guys, jumping in late into any trade makes your stop loss bigger. When you get taken out, your account will start bleeding right away. So, suggestion: do not enter just because someone you're watching has already did. If it's not near the entry, wait for the next one. Or better yet, just try to understand the confluences and the strategy and whatnot so that you can execute it yourself. How long did it go? He went to a 1:2. Okay. Now the only thing left to see is the climax. Thiru joined Discord. Hey, bro. Welcome, welcome. At the same level, am I going to buy the trade? Bro, it's up to you, man. Guys, every decision has consequences and and rewards. It's up to every individual to do. It's almost gone for 1:2, bro. Yeah, bro. I did go to a 1:2, but I'm not worried, man. I already told you. Yeah, man, you did call it out, bro. You did call out the pullback. Good job. But predicting from where the price will pull back is not an easy thing to do. And pullbacks or how price moves. So it is all in the cards. I'm just going to close the windows. Yeah, better. Much better. Patience is key, people. SLOTP, we got to stick to our levels. Absolutely, my brother. Sherry, bro, you got a strong psychology, man. Love that. Guys, being very excited when price goes in your favor and being very sad when it goes against you, it's something that is designed in our brain. You'll have to practice yourself out of it because those are not good emotions to have. Just just practicing watching it rather than being emotional to it. As every month we take around 20 to 40 trades. So it's the outcome of all the trades that determine the outcome of the month. So don't worry about any single trade, man. Do you have family business? Vishal, no, bro. We don't. No, my dad was a central government employee, um, and my brother. I do have a brother who I have an elder brother. He's a director. He's an executive producer with the university now. He wants to be a film director. He has a script out. So if you want to produce a film, people, I do have a story for you with my brother. So yeah, um, we do not have a family business. I'm just a regular old middle class kid. Not a kid anymore, but still was a kid trying to make it here. We've gone up to 330 subs, people. That's amazing, man. You're growing in a rapid pace. Excuse me. Amazing. Shari Hussein, just curious, what's the confluence for you to enter at 4113? Yeah, that's for Hussein to answer, so. Even I'm interested to see what's the confluence. Oh, he almost tapped break even. Um, oh, Hussein did take a short trade. Bro, how did you enter, man? Shari has asked you, even I'm curious, bro. What was the confluence, bro? What were you looking for at 113? Somewhere here, right? Good place, man. Do you have structure? Shari, I think he was talking about fibs. Most probably, he could have done something like this. I don't know, bro. I'm just thinking. And might have had a 0.61 level to it. Or where is 7, 7, 8? Yeah, man. I think it fit. There you go, Sherry. I think that's the confluence, bro. Just a fib from this high to this low. Enter here. Probably he's waiting for something like this. This is the 0.78 level, I think. Most probably that was the trade, man. Interesting, right? Yeah. Fib level, that's why I entered. Yeah, see? Guys, I think fibs do work. Nothing wrong with it. Any strategy, because there's a million ways to trade a market. The same chart, you can trade it in a million ways. So anything that works. Sai, I did take tea, bro. Yo, you you went off live, man. My God, bro. I'm disappointed, man. But I did take my tea break, bro. It's done. It was 10, 15 minutes ago, I think. I'm back. 0708 trade time, bro. Oh, you have your trade timings in. It's nice, man. Bro, have you automated everything or do you have to place those trades, bro? Sai. Manual. Okay. So you'll get the signal and then you'll have to manually enter, yeah? Bro, what's your daily routine? Like, what's the time you wake and you sleep? Great question, Sahil. Bro, every day wake up at 5 a.m. sharp, then get ready for the session. 5:30 the session starts. So nowadays I go live. Before I used to just trade in the morning, workout at 8:30 to 9, just a half hour workout. And after that, breakfast, and the trade goes on until 12:30 to 1, max 12:30. Yeah. So that's how long trade goes. And after that, have lunch, chill with the family. I do watch a couple of episodes every day, a series or a movie, depending on what I'm looking at. So in the evening, I start to do my YouTube videos and whatnot. I look at the previous things that happened. Usually, I'm working on a YouTube video for the day. I try to push out content every day, so that's something that I do, which takes 4 to 5 hours in the evening. And then dinner, I sleep at 9:45, 10 sharp. So that is it. I know, bro. I know, Sai, this strategy can be automated, and we have almost automated it. I told you before, man. It is in the working. I will reveal it maybe next month or the month after. I watch YouTube cooking videos, bro. Lol. Yeah, bro. Anything to pass the time, man. As a trader, you have a lot of time to be sitting around because if you're like me, you're waiting 95% of the time. You execute for the rest of the 5% of the time, and then you're still waiting again. So, Sahil, thanks, man. That's the routine, bro. 10 o'clock max, I sleep. 5 o'clock, I'll have to wake up. I'm saying my strategy can't be. Oh, sorry, man. I didn't see that properly. Why not, man? It was mechanical, right? And as far as I can think of, you did have a code for it. Matty, which time frame are you on this? This one is on the 5 minutes, bro. It's purely based on structure. I get it, brother. Oops. Bro, it reversed after 300 pips. Was it just 300, bro? I don't think so, man. Bro, it's 3,500 pips, bro. I'm sorry, 3,000 pips, I think. I know, man. In funding pips, they have a 1 is to 100 ratio to calculate the pips. So I'm so used to doing it. And hence, you're right, man. It can be 300. I say 3,000. You book any partials? Ali, no, bro. I don't take partials, man. It's either go big or go home for me. Urban does not take partials. Sai, thank you for the save, man. Appreciate it. Sai knows me in and out, bro, because I've been preaching this all day, every day. Kind of do what I absolutely, bro. Bro, you've planned everything. You have a perfect entry. You have planned a take profit, and you have a fixed stop loss beyond which you don't care about that trade. So when everything is planned, why would someone move their stop loss or TP or whatnot, right? So for me, it's either my way or the highway, bro. So, bro, got used to it, bro. Watching this 2 to 3 hours a day, man. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, bro. It's 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm glad that you watched the whole thing, man. That's amazing. How long have you been trading gold? You look young. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm young. I'm 31 years old. I've been trading for the past 6 years, full time for the past two and a half, more than two and a half. Yeah, I'm pretty old. Do you have friends whom you meet daily or talk to? Sahil, nice question, bro. I do have a best friend of mine who trades with me, who is also in this same trade. We developed this together. He's my best friend from back from school. We, you won't believe this. We talk almost every day for at least an hour or two. Almost every day, bro. There's no wavering about it. But if he has work, it's the next day. So for us, very, very good friends. For 31, you look young, bud. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, bro, he lives in Singapore, so it's 100% over the phone. He is visiting next week, so we'll meet. I'm 35 and people think I'm 40. Sorry for that, man. I didn't mean to laugh, bro, but that was hilarious, bro. God, that was hilarious. Sometimes, bro, people judge and the judgment can go very wrong. Yeah. Is he not a full-time trader? As you know, bro, he's not a full-time trader. He is actually a big shot uh, IT guy. He's a manager with Accenture in Singapore. Bro, he's in a great position there, bro. But he does trade full-time with me. He takes every trades I take. So we do it together. He does more work than me. He's in a different level compared to me, man. He has a family, a kid too. She's, I think, 3 years old. So can buy now? No, bro. I would not suggest. If you haven't entered the trade, please don't enter it now and then get hit and be sad about it because we never know what's going to happen, bro. I took it for a reason. It's either going to go or not go. I don't mind, but I don't want you guys to be just copying me because you won't like the outcome. I'm okay with it. Bro, buy re-entry, activate. Guys, it's up to you. Sahil, yeah, bro, I think it's crazy too. He's much stop loss soon. Yeah, if it gets to it, it gets to it. Yeah, man, having a full-time job as well as trading almost full-time is it's not an easy thing to do. Hats off to him. He does it. Not a lot of people can do it. Uh, yeah, the very bad thing about it is sometimes he gets stuck in meetings and he won't be able to take trades. Like that, excuse me, he missed a 1 to 23 risk to reward trade, which I took, but he couldn't because he was in a meeting. Well, our accounts changed drastically after that. That trade was huge. So that's a drawback of missing a trade. Sometimes you just miss a huge risk to reward, and when that happens, that's not good for your account, right? So he does it very dedicatedly. Sometimes it just goes the wrong way. Performance so far gonna get hit right here. So not the best of performance today. Got hit. Yeah, I'm out, people. It went to a 1:2, but price said not today. Hussein would be very happy seeing that. I think he's still on a short trade from right here. Good trade, my brother. Boys and girls, it went to a 1:2 before reversing. Almost, almost, people. We'll wait, people. I still have two more trades that I could take. I might get a 3-on-3 entry. I'm done for the strategy for today. I'll be waiting for 3-on-3 trades. So the max SLs I can take for a day is two. The account, I think, is still in positive. Let me see. Yeah, boys, I'm still in positive, but rough day so far. Oh, you can't see that. Damn, that showed $2,100. I'm sorry that you couldn't see that, man. Uh, gold गोल्ड कहाँ से बाय कर सकते हैं? Right now, bro, I'm looking for another trade. This one is done, so let's see what the next trade brings. But if you guys are looking for the next top one zone, there it is. I think it's done. Yeah, bro, that trade is done. I'm off. I'm out officially. Why you are able to catch 1 is to RR, bro? No, bro, that I only aim for a 1 is to 3 or I'll be out. 1 is to 2 is not that what I'm looking for. My take profits are fixed. I don't take break evens or I don't take partials. That is something I do because taking partials or break evens doesn't sit well with me. If I'm in it, I'm going all in. So that's that. Right now, I'll be looking for 3 on 3, 3 to 3 strategy entries, which I think we might get. Matt, yeah, bro, I do it every day. Um, it's almost the same thing every single day. Guys, I think we might get a 3-1-3 entry. Hold on. So as you guys can see, let me put it on. So this strategy works simple. It's just a pattern that we look for. 3 candles prior, 1 candle supply, and then 3 candles after. The second candle is forming. I'll wait for the next candle to form. This will become the supply. If the next candle is red, I'll be looking for a sell position right here. So entry would be 40 pips below the supply. You see that indicator popping off? That's the signal of the 3-on-3 candle forming. But I want a strong red candle to be closing here. Let's see what happens. But still, we have to plan it. It can happen in the last second since it's a 1 minute time frame. So that'll be the entry. The stop loss will go 40 pips above here. 78, 79.7. Something like that. If this is the strong red close candle, boys and girls, I'll be looking for a sell from this area right here. But let's see. This has to be red. We still have 9 seconds. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Since it's the time, it's the 1 minute, I have to be ready. It's a fib level for buy, right? Sahil, I don't use fib levels, bro. I just have 2 strategies. You can go check that in my YouTube videos, bro. Any shot you see, you'll see the strategies. I don't trade with fibs. I don't trade with anything else. It's just either a stop hunt or a pattern that I look for, which is the 3-1-3. Sahil, bro, I just have 2 setups, man. That's it. I don't trade fair value gaps, OBs, fibs, and whatnot. It's only those 2 strategies I look for. So, guys, if you want to see, this is something. So this is the strategy, right? So 3-1-3. This becomes the supply, and you want price to come back like this, tap, and then poof. So that's essentially what I'm looking for. So that's how the 3-on-3 works. So for this, I'll have to be ready. When the third candle is creating, I'll have to have my stop loss, uh, my entry all figured out. and hence the things that I did. Okay, I hope that's clear. So right now it's the same thing. We look for that same pattern. So that's the 3-1-3 strategy. That's the 3-1-3 strategy. Look for 3-1-3 strategy, 4-1-2-0, 4-10. Good question, bro. Why didn't I look for it up here? Because I was already in a trade and it was very profitable at that point. At that point, I don't look for other trades. I only trade one, take one trade at a time. I don't want to disturb it. I don't have to touch the supply, no? No, bro, it didn't touch the supply. So I was just giving you an example. I did not touch the supply. That was just an example, boys. Finally an English live. Thank God. Bro, yeah, man. I always do this in English because a lot of people won't be included. Doing it in Hindi or even Tamil, my own mother tongue, is not an option for me. I have people joining me from all over the world, from Kenya, from Israel, from Philippines, from multiple places all over the globe. So is that the case? It won't be a valid strat if the supply didn't. Yeah, it's true, man. It's not a valid setup if my supply hasn't been tapped. And also, there is a confluence. There is some secret sauce to it. Not every 3-1-3, 3-2-3 will give you the entry. Um, I will drop that soon in Discord. Ah, muchas gracias, amigo. My pleasure, brother. Thank you for joining. Welcome if you're new. Yo, I'm sorry, man. Arman, bro, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have people also joining from China, man. Thank you for reminding me. Apologies for leaving you out of the lids. China, Canada, US, you name it. We have people sitting here. What is the indicator called? That's a custom indicator that my best friend built for me. I don't think it's open source yet, but I will give it to the Discord community. I think next month or the month after, I'm planning something like that. Size from Pakistan. So, guys, all over the world, man. Middle East, let's go. Global, my friend. Loving it, brother. Habir, thank you, bro. Yeah. So, it's custom. We're also automating the strategy. Uh, UAE, let's go. Josh is from UAE. See, a lot of people around the globe. So I won't be doing this in any other language. Have you ever visited Mumbai? I have, bro. Sahil, I have. My brother used to live there 8 years ago. I did visit. Beautiful place, man. Marine Drive, right? It was, yeah, bro. Amazing. I did also go to a few caves in Mumbai. Rajiv Gandhi National Park, if I'm not wrong. Really good. Me and my best friend were there. Uh, yeah, man. Enjoyed it. Great street food, bro. Great street food. I was in Canada before. Where were you in Canada? Bro, I have a lot of people from Canada, man. Yeah, I was in Toronto. I lived in Etobicoke. I lived in Mississauga. I lived in Scarborough. The only place I didn't touch, I think, was I lived in North York for a while. Yeah, bro, I was all over the place, man. I was there for 6 years. You should have visited Jordan, bro. Try our food. Bro, trust me, I do have plans to come there to Dubai, UAE, and whatnot. Maybe next year, bro, I'll definitely visit, man. I'm pretty sure I love your food because I'm a bit I'm a big foodie when it comes to meat. I'm pretty sure I love it, man. Bro, you did not reply my message. I'm sorry, bro. I missed that. Have you visited Pakistan? Sorry, man. I didn't see that, bro. Apologies, Sai. No, bro, I haven't visited Pakistan. Where in Pakistan are you based, bro? If I do visit, I'll come and visit you. Hold on, guys. So you fit. Very nice. Yeah, I was just texting a friend. Wait, I thought you said Pakistan, man. Wait, come on. You're based in Hyderabad. That's what I thought. And why Pakistan, bro? Why did you want me to visit Pakistan? You'll be bro. Much appreciated. It'd be really nice if you could host me. Um, when I get to UAE, I'm gonna hit you up. I was also in Mississauga and Etobicoke. Bro, I thought Mississauga was, I think, one of the best places I lived in. Really calm, bro. Hey, I woke up. Can you see that the trade is over? Can I see? Yeah, man, the trade is done, bro. It took me off after going to a 1 is to 2. Right now, we're waiting for a 3-2-3 or a 3-1-3 entry, which I think we might get shortly, man. You're seeing this? So if the next candle is red, this will become the supply, people. So the stop loss will go 40 pips below here, 55 from 472. Hold on, I'm just calculating the stop loss. It's 5.30, so 54.90. And then this has to close red, and the next one has to close red. So if this is green, there's no point in me drawing it. Guys, this is what happens. This is what I do all day. I wait for it. I plan for it. And look, it gave me a green hammer. Yeah, indeed, it is really like there. Yeah, Josh, the Shender. It's nice, man. Matt, did you plan coming to Africa, especially Nigeria, one day? Matt, bro, if you're from there, if you're still living there, bro, I plan to travel the world, man. In the next year or two, I'll start the journey. I'll definitely get to Africa, bro. Even I've heard Nigeria is beautiful, man. The wildlife there is unmatched. I'm a big fan of lions, bro. I'd love to watch it from up front. So if I get to Nigeria, man, I'm gonna hit you up. Bro, but you trade the 300 and 323 all Tokyo, right? Then why did you not take a trade? I mean, 0700, we had 313, 323, but you only focused on stop hunt. Why? Okay. What time was it? At 7 a.m.? Yeah, bro. Sai, I was already in a trade, right? We were looking for a long. We were already in a long. I don't plan my other trades when I'm already in one. And also, I told you, right, there's another confluence to it. It did not sit in that confluence. It's not the right setup. So, boys, I will call out the setups for 313 and 323 because there is another conference to it, which is secret. There is some secret sauce to it. So, not all 313, 323 entries qualify. Bear with me, I will call it out. Soon I will reveal that in Discord. But the stop on strategy, guys, is everything that I show you. Um, it's as simple as that. It's straightforward. You'll have to have some mystery to trading, man. So the mystery is in the 3 and 3 strategy. Bro, you deserve a subscription and a big like. Majid, bro, really appreciate it, man. Thank you for liking. We have 45 likes for this. We have 43 people watching. Thank you for everyone. And bro, appreciate the kind words, bro. We've got 338 subs. Thank you, people. Thank you for the support. You don't take both the setup simultaneously. No, bro. The reason is, let's say if one strategy, 3 on 3, is telling me to go long, and if I have the stop on strategy going for the opposite direction, funding pips will not let me take those trades. So I cannot hedge. So meaning I cannot go opposite sides. They will blow my account. I will breach a rule. So I won't be taking trades in the opposite direction. In the same direction, yeah, for sure. If both the entries are there, definitely. On separate account, no, bro. I just have one account, bro. Laser focus, man. One, one, one. You call one commodity, meaning one pair. Only so the strategy is a two. That's fine, but one account. You pass this, and then that's when we can prove to people, right? This is working. I'm meant to do this. So it's just one account. Wow, thank you so much, guys. We've got 46 lives. I mean, 46 likes for this one. A bunch of you joined Discord. If you're not already joined Discord, you can join me there. I'm pretty active in Discord, so any questions, you know, sometime other than the live, you can put it in the Discord. Sherry, I think, is here too. I still am. Coffee break. Let's go. Sherry's in a coffee break. Guys, if you want to look at what Stop Hunt is doing, these are the zones you're looking at. So just to know what price does when it gets to these zones, mark it out and see what happens when price gets to those zones. It's good practice. Bro, I have to send you DM Discord. See if he is on Discord, man. Guys, I'll be here for until 8:45. If you have any other questions, you can put it in the comments now or text me in Discord. We started today with 310 subs. Right now, we're sitting at 338. A lot of people subscribe. That's amazing. Love it. What a push to the downside, boys. Wow. I'm just mind blown. Guys, I have two more trades for today, and both of them will be in the 300 strategy. Hopefully, I get one right now. I think I think God has a funny way of saying your prayers will be answered. All right. If the next one is a really good green close candle, I'll look for this. Can you see this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. But I want this to be a very strong green candle right here. Then I'll be looking for longs, people. Stop loss 40 pips below this. 56.56, 56.16. It has to be a very strong close candle, boys. Let's wait and see what happens. Yeah, that'll work. 61.89, 86, 62.26. Yeah, if this closes as is, that'll be my next entry, people. That's 600 pips right there. 600 pips. 0. Yeah, 0.2% risk or $50 risk, 0.08. So when price comes back, I'll be taking along. Wait, let me just put it. Hold on, people. I cannot see the chart right now. Just give me a few seconds. How much was it? 0.08. Six one 1.566. 6.80. All right, people, I'll be going longs here. When price comes back to this area right here, stop loss just there. Planning to let this rate to go wherever it wants to go. So the entry I'm planning is here. Stop loss sits there. When price comes back, again, guys, this is a low win rate strategy. I only have a 5 to 10% win rate for this one. I only take half the risk of my usual trades, but I do get high risk to reward for this one. Take it at your own risk. Again, this is not what I would recommend for you people because it has a very low win rate. You can stick with the stop hunt if you'd like. That has a much better win rate than this. Boys, I didn't see the messages. I'm still on coffee break. Okay, you will be looking for buy. Yeah, man, I'm looking for buy. At those price points, I I was in sell, bro. Took TP. Amazing, man. Raj, good for you, man. Good job, bro. You have Telegram channel, Matt? I don't, bro. I have a Discord. I don't use Telegram, so I do have a Discord. It's a buy. 0.09 lots for my account since I only risk $50 for this one. Majid, bro, the TP is not fixed. It's a time-based exit for this. I exit the trades 1 minute before Tokyo ends. So for me in IST, it's 12:29. So it's a time-based exit, bro. It's not. This does not matter because I want this strategy to run. And again, guys, very low win rate. So you'll have to take this at your own risk. So boys and girls, TP is not fixed. I will exit 1 minute before London opens. How much time we have? How much time? Bro, for the live or for the trade? I'm sorry, bro, I didn't get your question. Can you be clear, Peter? 30 few minutes. Um, I'm sorry, man. I still don't understand. You asking about how long I'll be here for? I'm here until 8:45 my time, so I still have 13 minutes on live. So I'll still be here. Let's see if we get tapped. You said that you finish 1 minute before. Oh, that, yeah, man. The trade that I close 1 minute before Tokyo ends, which is at 12:29. There is almost 3.5 hours, 4 hours until that happens. So there's a lot of time after this trade's open. If it doesn't take us out, we will let it run and see what's what. Yeah, something like that. Almost 4 hours. Yeah, it will be good sleep. Yeah, bro. Peter, I do take that trade and I forget about it. If it doesn't take the stop loss, I don't care about it. I just let it run. The other day, the trade went to a 1:10 risk to reward, and I eventually closed it at 1:4 because it pulled back. But this is the only way people we can catch big uh, risk to rewards. I've caught last month end, I caught three trades with this one. We caught a 1 is to 24, a 1 is to 12, and a 1 is to 7. So when you have a fixed exit, like a 1 is to 10, you will not be able to catch the 1 is to 25s or a 1 is to 50s or a 1 is to 80s, right? So that's why I keep a time-based exit for this strategy because I want to be catching higher risk to rewards. Since the win rate for this one is very low, boys, 10 to 15% max is what you can expect. So 9 out of 10 trades you take is going to be an SL with this strategy. That's why I do not recommend you guys to take this one because you won't be okay with losing 9 times out of 10, right? But I'm willing to risk it because the reward is very high for this one. Imagine, guys, if I catch 1 is to 40 with this, my account will be drastically different from where it started, right? So that's the reason why I only half the risk than the usual. I only risk 0.2% of my account on this trade. No risk, no fun. That's hilarious, bro. Absolutely, man. If you no trade, no fun, then come on, bro. Guys, let's see if price comes back to tap us in. This is what we want price to do. Go, come back, tap in, and then continue towards the upside, and then keep going, right? That's what I'm looking at. It might happen, it might not happen. So if you win 1 out of 10, then one trade need to compensate. Yes, exactly. Perfectly said, man. Peter, one trade will compensate most of it. Okay. Let me show you an example, bro. Where is it? Right here. Bro, last month, okay, this is the pure data, okay? Last month, in this strategy, I got 18 trades, bro. 18 trades. Guys, pay attention. 18 trades with this strategy. I lost 14 of those trades. 14 were losses, okay? I only got 4 take profits. And out of those 4 trades, one was a 1 is to 3, one was a 1 is to 25 risk to reward, which gave above $1,000. One was a 1 is to 12, which gave $600. And one was a 1 is to 7, which gave almost 250. Okay. So just by winning four trades, after absorbing the SLs, I was up by almost $1,500. Guys, just risking $50. You risk 50 and you're up 1,500. That's the best scenario you can ask for. That's what this trade can give. And that's why I take these trades. Guys, having a 10% risk to reward, 10% win rate is not the greatest thing, but if you have the marbles to catch these trades, boys, that's where the money is. No, bro, 50, not 15, 50, 0.2% of the account. Appreciate it, my brother. Majid said, superb mentality, mate. Thank you. Guys, if there is a huge downside, there's also has to be a huge upside, right? We need that huge upside. You'll only get it if you can catch all the 18 trades. So you should be willing to lose 14 or even 17 for that matter. But one good trade will eat all the stop losses and will put you in greens massively, bro. Thank you, man. Maximum favorable execution. Yeah. My win rate is 25%. Bro, that is all you need. You only need a 25 to 30% win rate if you have a strategy above 1 is to 4 RR, bro. That's all you need. Because if you have a 1 is to 4 risk to reward, you're winning, you're in the positive, man. So, guys, don't think about trading as you want 1 is to, 70% win rate, 90% win rate. You don't need all that, boys. All you need It's a sweet 1 is to 40% win rate with a 1 is to 3 risk to reward. You'll be very profitable. If you want a 1 is to 1 risk to reward kind of a deal, yeah, then you'll have to be right more than wrong. Okay. So think about this is just a numbers game, people. Peter says all you need is love. Yeah, yeah, bro. All you need is love, man. With love comes patience. With patience comes trading. Guys, I hope price tapped us. It didn't. I'm still waiting. My trade is still open, but I will only wait for an hour for this setup. So 8:23 was the supply beginning, right? So I'll be waiting until 9:23 for this trade to be tapped in. If not, within this window, I will discard the entry. And also, I'm only willing to wait until 1 is to 8. So let's say without tapping us, the price goes up to this point, and then it decides to come back down, I won't be in. So there's a couple of hard rules to it that I follow. Either it has to tap us, or if it doesn't tap us, it goes to 1 is to 8. I will discard the entry. Or the supply was made and it's been 1 hour and the price still hasn't come down to tap the entry, I'm done. So there are rules to it, people. Follow the rules to the T if you want to do this. If not for rules, we can't be trading. So I'm very strict on rules, people. Bro, Tokyo session for me closed it at 12:29. So 12:30 is the last second of Tokyo. But I'm in IST, as you guys can see. I'm in UTC plus 5.30. You guys are in different time frames, so it'll be different for you. But people, I am waiting for price to come back. So hopefully, let's just take this off. We want price to do this. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. Let's see what happens. Okay, bro, we both have similar routes. Mostly even I do the same. If TP is not hit before, then no trade. Absolutely, bro. Guys, you can't be waiting forever for an entry because price would have done a lot before that. And also, if price goes above a take profit point, then what's the point in entering? It has already gone to a 1 is to 8. Now, if it comes back all the way from 1 is to 8 to your entry, how strong will you think the entry will be, right? Peter says, Poland cat to the space. Bro, I don't get that. Majid, will I be gonna let my son do the watch? You, bro, you know, God, you're gonna let your son watch the stream and then you have something else to do, bro? Poland can't do the space. It's Poland ball. Peter, no clue what you're talking about, bro. Apologies. Guys, we might get tapped in. Again, low win rate strategy. Take this on your own risk. I do it because I have the data to back it up. Please understand what I'm trying to do because a lot of people will get disappointed when they see a stop loss. This will be a stop loss 9 out of 10 times. But in the last 4 times it gave, I did catch a 1 is to 4, which ran to a 1 is to 10, but at your own risk. Comic film ain't going up, about going up. Okay, I think now he's talking about price. Let's see, boys. Let's see what happens. I almost got tapped in. Wow, we've gone up to 53 likes, people. I'm loving it. Thank you so much for the support. Means a lot. And we're at 344 subs, just six away from today's target. If you guys liked it, do sub and also join the Discord. It'd be lovely to see you guys there too. We already have almost 70 people in Discord. We're growing very fastly, man. Come on, guys. Let's see if we hit 350 today. That was today's goal, to be honest. If you do sub, do let me know your name. I'll give a big shout out for the 350th sub because those are magic numbers. Thank you, man. Majid, bro. Lots of love from you, man. Appreciate it, bro. Hopefully, I'm helping in some way. Guys, if you if you don't like the strategy, no worries. It's all about the mindset. If you can just learn the mindset from me, which it took freaking 5 years for me to master, it's a good thing. Boys, I almost got tagged in. Almost. Let's see, boys and girls. Let's see if we get tapped in. If yes, yeah, awesome. And guys, oh my God, I didn't see the time, man. It's 8:45, people. Unfortunately, it's time for me to bugger off. Um, I'll stay for another 2 minutes max. Let's see if I could do it in live, if I get tapped in. If not, my entry will still be here until 9:23 IST if price doesn't get to this place. So either of these two conditions, I'll still be here. My entry will still stay strong. How can we learn your strategy, Majid bro? I do have a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel. Please do check it out. And I think my time is up for today. Hey man, thank you for joining. But if you've come at the very end of the stream, I'm from India too. I'm from South India. I'm from Chennai. Thank you for watching. 60 of you are sitting right now on live. Really appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me. I've been doing this for 3 hours and I think 15 minutes at this point. Yeah, I'm kind of exhausted, people. I hope you understand. Cheers, bro. I'm also from Tamil Nadu. Thank you. Bro, don't leave. Sai, yeah, I wish I could stay, man. I'm exhausted. Blessy, thank you for joining. I didn't know you were still here. Appreciate it. You guys, no matter what happens, you guys are still here. It takes a lot. I know that. We took two stop losses today. You're still here, man. Now I know that you guys are hardcore traders. Love it. Thank you for the support. No, man, this is all I do, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Majid, man. Means a lot. Appreciate the blessings, man. Yeah, boys, it's about time. Um, it's been a great stream. We've got 345 subs, five away from 350. We're growing very fast. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, please do so. The link is on the description. And also, um, I've pinned my Instagram on the comments. You guys are more than welcome to do it. I'm available mostly on Discord, so you can join me there. Ali is like, "Have you made your accent?" Bro, I lived in Canada for 6 years. So if I do get an accent, probably it's from my time in Canada. Um, and I did have good schooling in India, so it's all a mixture of that. And I watch a lot of series, man. That might be the secret. Sherry, bro, thank you so much for watching, man. Thank you for being here. Boys and girls, thank you for the support. 56 people. That's the most we've had. Um, this entry is still valid. I'll update if I take a TP in the Discord, so please do join. This is me signing off. Thank you all. See you tomorrow. Thank you.